Okay, today you're going to cut out all of your marbles. You need to make sure that they're all finished being colored in first. Carefully cut them out, and you'll have all of them cut out before you start to arrange them on your sheet. Now, once you've arranged them, kind of play around with them a little bit. If I put a marble up here, that's going to look like it's not on the ground. We want to have them on the ground so that we can create the shadows. You can create some overlapping. You can create some a little bit higher than others. Decide where you want. If you want color contrast, sometimes having a bright color next to a dark color looks nice. Spreading them out, kind of feeling around with what you think looks the best. You also want to make sure that all of the white highlights are the same direction and the shadows are on the same side. If I flip these around, I could have them looking like this, and that would make the shadows on the opposite side, which is fine too. But I want to make sure that I don't have half of them going one way and half of them going a different way. So whatever you think looks nice to your eye, play around with them till you have an arrangement that you like. And then once you have that done, you're going to glue them down with a glue stick. So after you have all of them arranged, get some glue and glue them down. These should stick pretty easily since they're just flat. They're not going to curl up too much. You might have to put a little bit more glue in some of the areas to make sure that they're nice and glued down. And then after you've got that done, it's time for the shadows. Shadows are really important when you're creating a three-dimensional form to make it look like it's three-dimensional. Things that have shadows our eye sees as three-dimensional because the light is being blocked in some way. And you're going to use a black color pencil for this. So on this one, I can tell that this is where my marble shadow is going to be. And shadows for marbles are kind of just an oval shape. So I'm going to start kind of drawing that oval shape. Dark shadows look really nice because they contrast really well. You can see that already looks like a nice marble. Right here, because it already, that smeared a little bit, because it overlaps a little bit, I'm only going to have to add my shadow a little bit in the corner there because part of my shadow is being covered up by this other marble. So I just have to do that, and that's kind of nice. I can stick my pencil in there a little bit right here. I'm going to have a little bit of a shadow on this side. Get that nice and dark so the shadow looks really good. You're just using a black color pencil for this. On this one, the shadow is going to be, again, the same place on all of your marbles. Some of the shadows will be a little bit bigger because the marbles are actually bigger. So they're going to create more of a shadow. You're going to have that rounded kind of oval top. Maybe this one will be a little bit longer. And then when you're finished, you're completely done. I'm going to have another activity for you to work on after you're finished with your marbles.